What's going on, guys? jtmoffroad here. Today's video, we're going to be using some dangerous chemicals. So, I originally bought some stuff called Carworx Refinish Restorer for the Avalanche because the whole thing is just plastic and it fades, and it's something that it's just always going to be fading unless you paint it or whatever. So a lot of people said a lot of good things about this stuff, and I think it was only like 30 bucks a can, and it goes a really long way. So eventually I'm going to be using it on the Avalanche, but a smaller project came up and I decided to use it on that just to try it out, see what it does before I even use it on the Avalanche. We're going to be using it on these flares that I got for the Jeep. Going like so. So they're going to be a lot wider. I already got the old one off. I really needed to address covering the tires so when I do drive around I don't have to worry about, you know, getting pulled over or whatnot. It was a quick option, and I've always liked the Bushwacker style flares, so I just decided to go with those. I bought them off a buddy pretty cheap and thought I'd run with those, see how they go. I'm still going to keep my old flares. I'm actually going with different style fenders, which I bought, and they're sitting over there. So that's all going to be a different video. This video is trying out the Carworx stuff, seeing how that works, if it's worth it, if I should even use it on the Avalanche or not. Try to test it out here, see how this works. The flares that I had before in the back on the Jeep, I just sprayed them on with some Rust-Oleum bedliner or something, and it worked. It scratches, you know, but I thought with this I'd try this stuff. Doesn't work, you know, clean it up, throw some bedliner or something on it like I did before. But we're going to give this a shot. So we'll go ahead and clean those up and get them all ready to get them wiped down. Alrighty, those are all washed, got the fan going. Realized that I need gloves because you are supposed to wear gloves with this. Don't want to get on your skin. So I'm going to go out to the store, get some gloves, come back, and hopefully see how this stuff works. So I'd go ahead and tell you guys real quick before I go any further. This is the first flare I did, and I went over it twice in one sitting and then set it over to the side. I've got the other one over there right now going. But it says after like 5 to 10 minutes, wipe any excess up to dry it off. So there's like a little bit that I wiped up, but it's already a lot better. Let me grab the other one here. Obviously between the two, the bottom one is way better. While my camera's up here, it looks like that bottom one has like a gray, like half of it's gray. That's just the way the light is. When I go down here, it's actually black. So light's playing tricks. I'm gonna see if maybe if I do another pass on this, if that'll get any more black. I have better hopes for those ones since those were black already. So but these ones were the worst case. Those ones I just want to get at least so they're not gray, which we've already got that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do another pass on these. Gonna keep going, and at the end we'll go ahead and look at them all and see how they turned out. So this is after the second round of wiping that down. I have to look back at the footage and see, but you know, it might be a little better. I can't really tell right now just because I don't remember what it looked like before. Probably should have took some pictures with my phone so I can go back and look. But at this point, this is back to what the fronts looked like. And the fronts were in a lot better shape. So if you compare the two, you know, they look pretty similar. These look a little glossier just because I think of the stuff that was used gives a little bit of a polish. But you know, the bottom used to be gray. Grab this one again. You can see the difference. So I think in terms of restoring, it definitely did. So I'm gonna keep going through doing everything. Probably just do two coats on it just because I have plenty of the stuff. But yeah, I think it was definitely worth it. I mean, you know, that little can's like 30 bucks. I'm curious to see how long this stuff lasts. It actually is supposed to resist fading. So hopefully that actually does the case. At least with the Jeep. Jeep sits in the garage all the time. So, you know, this should actually last quite a bit. Avalanche owners I've seen say that it lasts like a few years and is really good. So I'm very curious to see how this winds up on the Avalanche. So we'll have a video on that eventually. So we'll go ahead and keep going with this and see how they all turn out in the end. I'd like to give this stuff a thumbs up. I think it worked pretty well. I have used other stuff before on the Avalanche and it works, but the longevity is the only thing that's really of concern. But if you compare this one to, say, this one, this is still just a little lighter than this. These ones were originally darker. These are the ones for the front. These are the rears. The rears were like, you know, gray. So these ones aren't quite up to that, but it's not that noticeable. I'm sure once they're on the Jeep, you won't be able to tell at all. You know, I'd like to say this stuff worked pretty well. You know, we'll see how long it lasts, if it's going to hold up or not. I'll be sure to keep you updated on how this stuff works. If you guys have used this stuff before, go ahead and drop it in the comments. Tell me what you've used it on, how long it's lasted, if it lasted at all. I really like to hear what you guys think about this stuff. I really like it so far. Just want to see how long it lasts. Alrighty guys, make sure to give the video a thumbs up if you like it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure you have the notifications checked so you're actually getting notified when I'm putting out new videos. And that's about it. We'll see you in the next one.